What's happening, guys? Back with another supplement review. This is David with Mission to Muscle. Hope your day is going well. Today we're going to review a sleep aid, a nighttime sleep formula. You know what I say? Work like a dog, sleep like a dog, so you can get up and crush it again. Kilo Labs, Drowzz, nighttime sleep formula. I love their labels. It's almost like it's been graffitied on the label there. I love that. It brings me back to the 80s and 90s when I used to DJ and breakdance. Love that graffiti look. Brings back memories. Yep. So we're gonna jump right in the ingredient profile and we're jumping into the effects on this thing. This thing's pretty loaded. It's different. I love Kilo Labs because they're just putting out different stuff. This has different mechanisms as far as for sleep formula, just in case you're interested in it. As far as, you know, tissue repair, plus the sleeping, and ATP. Repair and function during the middle of the night to actually kind of restore the mitochondria with working ATP for the next morning. So we're going to jump right into this. Right on the label here on the top, we got calories at 20. We got protein at 5 grams. Then we're going to get right into the good stuff here. Right on the top, we got Instaminos, which is basically BCAAs at 7 grams. Now, when we sleep at night, the liver does all kinds of different things as far as health-wise to actually repair and restore the body. It's always working all through the night. So even though BCAAs spike muscle protein synthesis by 20%, there's no guarantee that that's going to happen. But one thing that BCAAs will do in a sleep aid formula is they will stop the appetite during the middle of the night. So if you wake up hungry during the middle of the night sometimes, like I do quite often, then it will curb it. Then we got some collagen peptides at 5 grams. Tissue repair, healthy skin, healthy hair. Then there's studies on collagen peptides. What it basically a collagen peptide is, you get collagen proteins, and the peptides are just micro aminos. So they actually break down the proteins really microscopic so they can digest in the body well and be used. Now this is not a complete protein. This is lacking, I think, tryptophan as far as in the 9 amino acids that you need for the EAAs. But there is a lot of benefit as far as tissue repair, healthier skin, joints, ligaments, stuff like that. Then we got L-glutamine at 3 grams. L-glutamine, just so you know, is a sleep aid hack. And it's supposed to stop like the anxiousness, any anxiousness you might have at night, and kind of curb that, kind of slow that down, kind of stop that. And there's other benefits without glutamine. We naturally produce it, and glutamine in our body is metabolized in the mitochondria and used as ATP. There's gut health without glutamine. There's a bunch of different things. But for sleep formula wise, this is for the anxiety purposes there. Then we got Phenibut, 750 milligrams. We all hear about Phenibut. If you want to really know a lot about Phenibut, more than what I'm going to tell you here, go check out Garage Jim Homie and his sleep aid reviews on a product that has Phenibut. He always talks about it and delivers some great information on it. As far as Phenibut goes, it's basically like GABA. So it slows down the brain chatter and quiets down the central nervous system. The difference about Phenibut and GABA is you get more of a euphoric feeling and a sense of well-being from Phenibut. And Phenibut shouldn't be taken more than 3 days a week. I think Ari talks about only taking it once a week. But, you know, if you look at studies and look at research, they say no more than 3 days. The only reason why is because the effects lessen the more and more you take it, because it's kind of an addictive, or can be an addictive ingredient for some people. I haven't had any problems, and I did dose this 3 days a week while taking it. So L-arginine is the next ingredient at 1 gram, and then we got L-ornithine at 1 gram. And the reason why I put those two together is because you're going to find that this combination in a lot of growth hormone increasing sleep aids, because this has been shown to help increase growth hormone. And also there's a detoxifying factor with ammonia with these 2 ingredients. So very, very good, very, very nice addition to the sleep aid formula. Then we got 5-ATP, 150 milligrams. This is going to increase serotonin, but it's going to help with melatonin release. It's going to help with well-being. It's going to help with depression. All kinds of serotonin does a ton of different things in our body. Then we got melatonin at 3 milligrams. Low dose, I like that. It's not like a whopping 10 milligrams or anything like that. And just so you know about Phenibut, you shouldn't be taking more than 1,500 milligrams. So the dosage is between 200 and 1,500 milligrams from my understanding, as far as healthy wise. to get effects and stuff, and not become, taking it 3 days a week, not becoming that, have that addictive type feeling to it, if I can put that. So anyways, jumping right into the effects on this. Kilo Labs, Drowzz. How did it do? So this is very interesting. So every time I took this, I took two kind of like heaping scoops, as far as a little dome on the top of it. I didn't really throw it on a scale. And a couple times I just pretty much dry scooped it. That's just me. And the phenibut and some of these ingredients work better in warmer water. So try not to take this in real cold water, because the crystals in phenibut especially digest a lot better and quicker. And also when you're taking a phenibut substance or ingredient, profiled sleep aid, make sure that if you've eaten, you want to take at least 45 minutes after you've eaten, or to really, really slow down the digestion of the phenibut. By 4 hours at least. So if you stay in that like 1 hour to 45 minutes after eating, then you should be fine, and it should hit within about an hour, hour and a half or so. So getting back into this, taking the 2 scoops. I took the 2 scoops multiple times, and each time I sat around and I just timed it, because I want to let you guys know this doesn't kick in until about 45 minutes to 55 minutes. But when it does, so you'll take it and you'll be like sitting there, if you take it for the first time, wondering, I don't feel sleepy. I don't feel sleepy. I feel normal. You may feel like a little feeling good type sense of feeling, but basically it's just really smooth. Like you take it and you're just sitting around. The first time I took it, I'm like, when is this thing going to hit? And then 45 or 50 minutes comes in, and then boom, you're just like, okay, I'm like crashing right now. I'm ready to go to bed. And if you lay down at that 55 minutes when that starts, every time I took this, I have not yet taken a sleep aid formula. It has kept me asleep the whole night. And this thing, for me, this is my personal experience, knocked me out for the whole night. It was just nice, smooth, solid sleep. I didn't wake up hungry. I didn't wake up to pee. I didn't wake up to do anything. It was really a nice experience. I wish that phenibut didn't react the way it does, so I could take this more often. But you gotta actually look at certain things, and too much of a good thing sometimes is a bad thing, and that's where this comes in, or any sleep aid with phenibut in it. So very, very good when it comes to sleep. Knocks you out. The other thing I noticed was feeling recovered the next day. I really felt good. And every time I take this the next day, my skin complexion feels better. So even though there's mixed studies on collagen peptides and how they deliver and what they do and what they're supposed to do, I can tell you this, for me at 53, I take this the next morning, my skin feels rejuvenated. My joints, I feel better. I feel ready to go in the morning. The only thing that you may experience, there's no grogginess getting up. But when I get up, and I'm the type of person, now alarm comes up, even if I'm tired, I pop up and I make sure I sit up, because if I lay back down, I'm out. Like I'll be out sometimes. And this one here, if you lay back down, or even if you sit up and you don't actually get up, then there's a chance you may fall back asleep. Not because you're super groggy, but you just feel so relaxed and very comfortable that you just kind of sit there and you're just like feeling good, and you just kind of just want to go, okay, fall back asleep. So you want to be careful of that. So remember, the words are sit up and get up. So I hope that helps. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can say on this review. Other than that, I do have a discount code for this. If you're interested in it, 15% off. I did get it at Sub Kings. And I know he has plenty in stock. It's got different flavors. If they do have this flavor, very, very good. So I hope you enjoyed the review. If you can, before you leave, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Kilo Labs, Drowzz. I hope you guys enjoyed the review, and you guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you next time on the channel.